Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm so glad you're here. Today I thought we would do a little bit of a mood reading vlog, which I've never done before, so I'm excited. But it's gonna be mood reading, but like Sapphic edition, because I need some like Sapphic empowerment in my life at the moment. I want to show you the books that I think I'm gonna choose for this reading vlog. For context, I'm currently in uni, hence the teeny bookshelf, and I am on placement at the moment, so it's busy. So I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to read, but we're gonna work with it and we'll see how we go. And it's currently Tuesday, so we'll see how much I read this week, or I might just do it over a bit longer and then just do it like a vlog rather than like a what I read in a week, because I don't read that much in the week. Anyway, she got sidetracked, but that's the vibe for today. So we're going to do a bit of a Sapphic reading vlog, which I'm really excited about. I've got a few books on my Kindle that I have bought recently, so it's very much going to be a Kindle vlog because I don't own any of these books in person, but that's okay. So the first book that I have picked out is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Now this isn't Sapphic. There's a little bit of gay in there, so I feel like it's gonna fit the vibe. But I have been reading this anyway, and I've ignore this piece of paper that I found as my bookmark. I put my bookmark down somewhere and I don't know where, and I couldn't be bothered to go downstairs to get another one, so we're dealing with this piece of A4 paper that I've like scrumpled up into like this thing. Anyway, so I've probably got about 150 pages left of this. Say like 130 pages, 140 pages, something like that left of this book. I am loving it. I'm gonna give it, I think at the moment it's sitting at like a comfortable 4-star, maybe like a 4.5. Like, this book is so good, so I thought I could fit this into this vlog because even though it's not Sapphic, it's still a little bit gay, so we're gonna chuck it in there. I'm hoping I'll finish this today, but I honestly don't know if I will. It's going to be a matter of testing the waters, but hopefully I can just sit down and crack on with this. It's given to me, when I first started reading it, it gave Dead Poets Society. I haven't read that book because I've tried to get hold of it and it seems impossible to get hold of, but maybe I just haven't looked well enough. But this is giving Dead Poets, and I love that. So I'm just really not selling this book, but it's really good. If you like dark academia or the Dead Poets Society, if you enjoyed that film, I haven't read the book, but if you've read the book, please let me know if it's good and where I can get a hold of it. Then this is a good book. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, it's definitely at a solid 4 for me at the moment. I do think that the first like half of the book was amazing, the first 3/4 even, and now that I'm reaching like the end, I can't tell if it's because I'm disappointed that it's over or if it's just like naturally coming to a bit of a halt, but I feel like something else is going to happen, but I'm not sure what. So this is one of the books for this vlog, and I'm gonna try and finish it today. The next books I have are all on my Kindle, like I said, because I was on the hunt for some good Sapphic books, and I came across some of these and I searched for them on my Kindle, and I think the most I paid for one of them was £2.99. So I got 3. But I think I might just choose 2. So we've got 3 books in total for this vlog, and then we'll see how we go and may chuck a 4th in there. But anyway, so I feel like with my Kindle, I'm in this like mindset of that only like the bad books can be on my Kindle. I don't know why, but I just feel like some of the books that I've read on Kindle have been like the classic, like trashy, like not the best books. I've enjoyed them, but they're not the best, do you know? So I feel like I need to get some good books on my Kindle as well, because I forget that you can pay 99p for a good book on this. So The first book I got was Learning Curves by Rachel Lacey. This book I have seen everywhere, and it's basically following, I want to say two professors that fall in love. That's what I want to say. Like two professors who like absolutely hate each other. I'm pretty sure one of the teachers used to be a student and had a bit of a crush on this professor. Now that she's a teacher too and they're working side by side, I think it's kind of like a crush to enemies to lovers kind of thing. And maybe one of them's going through a divorce. Very like Grumpy Sunshine. So I'm excited for that one. So that is one, but I don't think I'll read that in this reading vlog. But I guess I'll just have to do another Sapphic vlog and see how we go. The one I've got is The Devil She Knows. That is a book I will be reading in this reading vlog, hopefully. And this, I think is kind of like a romantasy thing. So this is kind of like a romantasy, but like more of supernatural romance rather than like fantasy, because I struggle with fantasy a little bit. I think I need to like really try and get myself into it. I don't know if I like the whole, like I loved Six of Crows, which I would class as fantasy, right? But it's very low fantasy. There's no witches, there's no wizards, there's no fairies, there's no like beasts that turn into men. Like, for me, those four things just don't appeal to me in a book, especially when you add the romance bit into it as well. I don't know. So I think I need to immerse myself more in the romantasy. And Shadow and Bone is the same. I'd call that a low-key fantasy. Like, I really love that. And I loved the Steel Hat series by Brandon Sanderson, and that's also fantasy. But I'd also still say that for me is like a low-key kind of fantasy, because they've got powers, but that's it. Whereas I read ACTA, I read the first one. I'm sorry, I just couldn't get behind it, and I was so excited to read it because everyone was raving about it. But number one, I felt like the book was really slow and it didn't really pick up until the end. The last like 100 pages were great, but it took like 200 pages for me to get there. But I think I need to like immerse myself properly in the fantasy and then try ACTA again. I just wasn't quite set on all that. But maybe I'll give it another go and we'll see how it goes. So if you guys have got any fantasy recommendations that aren't like super low-key, like the ones that I've just mentioned, but aren't as like fantasy as ACTA was, I want a happy medium. I want something in the middle that is going to ease me into the fantasy a bit better. Anyway, that's completely off track what I was just talking about. This book is a supernatural sapphic romance, and it's kind of, it says a spooky sapphic romance. So I'm looking forward to that. It says, in less than 24 hours, Samantha Cooper's life has unraveled, leaving her sad, single, and with nowhere to live. To top it all off, she's trapped in an elevator with a devilishly beautiful woman claiming to be a demon. Okay. This is a bit out of my depth. When I find a genre that I like, I tend to stick to it, and I don't really read much outside of that. Whereas this is bringing in the sapphic romance that I like, but it's also bringing in an element that I haven't really read before. So I'm excited for this one, and I'm going to keep my mind open. I'm going to keep it open, and I've heard very, very good things about this. So The Devil She Knows is going to be in this vlog today. And then the last one I've got is Set the Record Straight by Hannah Bonham Young. Blimey, am I excited for this. I love Hannah Bonham Young. She is my comfort author. She's my fave. Although, I went to meet her in this event. She signed my book, okay? She signed People Watching. She was the loveliest human ever. She was so, so nice. Like, she chatted to you as if she was like, she'd known you for 10 years. Oh babe, she was so nice. Anyway, however, that was the however wasn't, she's really nice. The however is, I don't know how I feel about people watching. I don't know how I feel. And that is an issue because I love all of her books. The only book that I haven't read actually is Set the Record Straight, and I also haven't read Into the Woods? Out of the Woods? The one about the woods. That one. I haven't read that one. My girlfriend's read it. I have not. So I need to read that one. But people watching, I have heard so many mixed reviews. Some people absolutely adored it and some people absolutely hated it. I'm in the middle. I just can't get behind Milo's character. He is a walking red flag to me, and some of the things he says is just giving me the ick. Like, I don't know if it's meant to be part of like a further, like a greater character arc or a greater character development towards the end, and then we're meant to like him. But right now I hate his guts and he is making me so uncomfortable with some of the things he's saying. Like, please stop. But anyway, so this is Set the Record Straight by Hannah Bonham Young. It's a Christmas Sapphic novella. Hello? I think so. I'm excited for Christmas. So this hopefully will get me in the mood. There are two girls. One of them is ADHD and the other one is autistic. Hello? Lesbian ADHD? You're talking to her. You're actually talking to her. So I love that bit of like representation. I love it. I love it. So I'm very excited for that one. So that one's going to be in this vlog. So to recap, because I feel like I've gone on so many different tangents. I've spoken probably for about 20 minutes about a bunch of tangents about things that aren't even related, but there we go. So we are reading we're finishing The Secret History by Donna Tartt. We're reading Set the Record Straight by Hannah Bonham Young, and we are reading The Devil She Knows. I will let you know when I've got a bit of an update on The Secret History by Donna Tartt. So it's a little bit later in the day and I have finished The Secret History by Donna Tartt, and I think before I said that it's like it's a comfortable 4-star, that it's kind of like coming to an end a little bit. No, she surprised me again. Like 2 or 3 things happened and I was like, okay Donna. So this is a 4.5. I think that's what I'm gonna rate it. I really enjoyed this. So if you're looking for something that is dark academia, like kind of a bit of a mystery but not a mystery, and you're always kind of unsure of what's gonna happen, then this is your next read. I really enjoyed this and I will be rating it 4.5 stars, which is a really good rating. I'm now going to read Set the Record Straight by Hannah Bonham Young, and I figured out how to get the cover on. I literally just had to swipe back a few times, so that was a bit embarrassing, but it's so cute, and it's meant to be really good. And this is so cute, and I think it's only a short one, so it's a short and sweet book, and we're going to give it a go, and I'll let you know when I have something to say, and hopefully that won't be when I finish the book, because I got so immersed in The Secret History that I just sat there and finished the book and didn't update you, so hopefully I'll update you. Everyone, it's now the next day and I have been absolutely horrendous at reading today. I've not read much at all, actually, if anything. It's just been one of those days, hence why I'm looking a bit dishevelled. But I put my hair in like these little space buns, which I think are so cute because I'm really bad at doing hair, but I think this was kind of cute. Anyway, so I finished The Secret History yesterday and I have started Set the Record Straight by Hannah Bonham Young. This book I'm almost halfway through, so I thought I'd do like a little bit of a halfway check-in. It's, if you're looking for a really quick like read, because it's a novella and it's also a really easy read as well, this is the book for you. We follow our 2 main characters, one of which has just broken up with her fiance, and another one which is which has never really questioned her sexuality before, and she's always thought she's straight, but she isn't. So we have a bit of a fake dating moment between two best friends, which is clearly gonna escalate, but it's so cute. We've got one girl who's autistic and has always known that she's a lesbian, but has had some real difficulties with her family. The stuff like this, like all the like religious stuff, behind like the religious reasons behind her family not agreeing with it, is not actually in the book itself, but it's just hinted at. But there's a full page of trigger warnings and stuff at the start, like a little letter from Hannah Bonham Young about that, so that was quite nice. But yeah, so she's not on good terms with her family, and then the other girl doesn't realise that she's into women until she starts developing some sort of like emotions towards her best friend, and she has ADHD, so it feels like reading about me, which I really like. So like the ADHD aspect, but also like the still trying to understand and come into terms to her sexuality and stuff, which I really like. So I think so far this is going to be like a 3 or a 4 star. I'm enjoying it. I wouldn't say it's 5-star quality for me, but I am really enjoying it. And I feel like because it's quite a short book, it does feel really quick and fast paced, but that's just because of the length of the book and the fact that it's a novella anyway. But I will update you when I've got more. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. Hello everyone, and welcome to a little update. I finished Set the Record Straight. I really enjoyed the book. I gave it 3.5 stars. I thought it was a very good book. However, I think that in my head, I just had this expectation of a really like fun, warm, cozy, wholesome romance. This book was filthy, absolutely filthy. I feel like I should have known because it's Hannah Bonham Young, but I wasn't expecting there to be that level of filth in 200 pages or whatever it was. But I really enjoyed it and it was good. So I gave it 3.5 stars. It's not the best thing I've ever read, and it's not the best thing I've ever read by her, but it was cute and it passed the time and I did really enjoy it. I do think that the concept of it, like childhood best friends to lovers, like for me, I think I would have enjoyed it more if it was a bit longer, just because it was quite a short book, that it all felt very quick. But I did enjoy it still. So I have started The Devil She Knows, and I am literally like, I'm like 6% through this book. I haven't read that much. So I'm going to try and make a big dent in it today. I'm not like feeling great. I broke out in like a rash yesterday, like just like on my tummy and a little bit on my chest, and then I've woken up this morning and it's all gone down to my arms and it's on my legs as well. So we're gonna go to the GP on Monday, and hopefully it's nothing to worry about, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit down, cozy up under my heated blanket and read and snack all day, hopefully all day, although she gets distracted, but I'm very excited to continue with The Devil She Knows, and I will update you when I have something to say. But I did really enjoy Set the Record Straight. It was really fun, and I did cry like 2 times, and like not because anything like deep happened. I think it's just like a lot of the stuff that one of the characters has experienced was like kind of resonated with me a little bit, and I just got a bit upset, but it's fine. But it was very touching, and I did really enjoy it. I'm still like quite early in the book, like I'm only like 6% of the way through, but I'm enjoying it. I'm liking the concept so far. I have a feeling I haven't really heard, I'm trying to go into it blind, so I haven't really like heard much about it or seen much about it, but I have a feeling it's gonna be filthy, but I'm excited, so I'll let you know when I have more. I have finished this book, but I haven't. And that's not because it's a DNF, it's because I decided that then I would fall asleep on the sofa and woke up ages later. And it's just been one of those afternoons. So I've read about 10%. So I'm going to try and make it to halfway tonight. But I don't know if that's going to happen. But I will give you updates. But I just keep getting distracted. I'm going to lock in now. I'm going to do some more reading because I am enjoying this book. And I actually, like, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm excited for that. So I will let you know when I have some more updates. But I feel like this reading vlog has been so shambolic in the fact that I feel like I actually haven't read that much and I've just been yapping and telling you how much I haven't read. So I'll see you for my next update. Hello everyone, I am 85% through my book. I was meant to do a halfway check-in but I forgot. So we're here now at the 85%. So I've almost finished the book. I might as well do like an end of book check-in, but I'll do one of those as well with my final thoughts. This book, she's good. I'm enjoying her. But she's setting at 3.5 stars. And I think it might be because I'm not the biggest fan of fantasy. But also, I don't even know how to describe this. It's just not, it's like a 3.5, 3.75. We basically follow our female lead who is in a long-term relationship and is about to propose to her girlfriend, and then the girlfriend says no to the proposal. This isn't a spoiler, it's literally right at the start of the book. And all of a sudden then the female lead finds herself in a lift going like away from her girlfriend's apartment or something after this all happened, in a lift, and she is with this woman who we later find out is a demon, and the demon grants her 6 wishes. And I think it's just a bit strange for me, and I think it's because it's not quite what I was expecting. And I know you're gonna be like, Soph, you knew that this was a book about a demon romance. Yes I did, but there is one bit, I think it's something like she like, spoiler, this is a spoiler, I mean it's not, because we know it's a Sapphic romance and it's literally on the cover that the demon and female lead have like a thing, a little fling in the lift. But it was something like her forked tongue. I know she's a demon. That image to me, I didn't find that smutty. I found that weird, to be honest. I'm sorry. But I have actually enjoyed it, which is why it's 3.5. I have enjoyed this book. It's just the reason it's not quite at 4 or 5 is because it's just a bit strange. Because this book is so, like, it feels so normal at the start, and then all of a sudden her forked tongue, but I have really enjoyed it, and I know I'm just dissing it. I'm just trying to explain why it's not a 5 or a 4-star read for me. But I'm enjoying it so far. My 85% that I've read, like, I haven't stopped reading it, so that's always good. But it's just a bit strange, and I think it's a low rating just because it's nothing that, like, it's not anything like I've read before, and the story's really cute, and I like the little wishes that she makes and how they turn out, but obviously you'll have to read the book to find out what happens. And I'm not saying it's a bad book at all, like, I've really enjoyed it, and I think 3.5 stars is a really good rating. Like, I always think to myself that 2.5 stars out of 5 is like half. That's like a mid book. Anything below that's bad, but everything above that is good. Like 2.5 is like a mid book, so I think 3.5 is a really good rating. It's only 1.5 off 5, and I think that's good. But this vlog so far has been 1 4.5 and 2 3.5s, maybe, depending on how the rest of this book goes. It might redeem itself up to be a 4, but I'm not sure if it will. But I am really enjoying it, so I will let you know when I finish the book, or when I have more updates, but realistically it'll just be when I finish the book. And that will probably end this reading vlog, because I've been so busy but I've read a novella, a book, and I finished The Secret History. So I feel like that is a good number for like this first reading vlog. And yeah, I've been hella busy. So thank you guys for sticking around if you stuck around this much. But I'm now gonna read more of this book and hopefully finish it. Hello, my lovely friends. But let's ignore this and this and this. I'm comfy, I'm having one of those days, and I've just done some yoga, and it was really, really hard. And it shouldn't have been that hard, it was only 13 minutes, and I couldn't do half the exercises, but it's fine. It's fine. But I wanted to hop in here and tell you that I finished The Devil She Knows. Now, I finished this book probably like a week ago, and then I completely forgot to film like an end check-in, so I'm doing it now. Because then I can edit this video and upload it, but I just completely forgot. So where did, oh, why is that like a weird shadow? Anyway, slight sidetrack, but I am just quickly filming this now. So yeah, here is my review like a week later because I completely forgot about it. But this book, I gave it 3.5 stars. It was good. This like vlog has just been 3.5 stars basically, apart from The Secret History, that was 4.5. But this book it was good. I enjoyed it. Hence why I've given it 3.5 stars. I enjoyed it. But is it the best book I ever read? I don't know what this is, I've just found it. Is it the best book I've ever read? No. I think if I was really into like, it's not, I keep saying it's not even high fantasy. It's actually not high fantasy. It's literally like normal, and then there's a demon in it, like that's it. But I really, really liked the concept. I thought it was really fun. I liked the different like wishes and how they all worked out. And I'm trying not to say too much in case people want to read it, but I would recommend this book. It was good. It just wasn't my thing as much. I feel like when I rate something 3.5 stars, I need to like justify why it's not a 5-star. It just wasn't. So I think 3.5 stars is a really good rating, and like I had a fun time. Like it's not like anything I've read before, but then I'm wondering if maybe that is why it brought it down, because I've never explored that before. This shadow is really freaking me out because I'm going like this, but there's no shadow in my room. What the hell? Anyway, so yeah, that's my view. We basically, I'll give a little summary, but basically we follow our main character, Sam. I think her name's Sam. I can't remember. And she is basically in a long-term relationship with her girlfriend, and she tries to propose to her fiance, but to her girlfriend, but her girlfriend says no. And then they break up. And turns out her girlfriend, actually, no, that's a spoiler. But anyway, so she says no, and she's like, you know, you're just not who you used to be. I'm just not as in love with you anymore. You're not as who you used to be. Okay. Anyway, and then Sam finds herself in a lift. She's wallowing. She's like, oh, my life is so awful. I want my girlfriend to love me. Fair enough. Fair enough, girl. Then all of a sudden, Daphne the demon rocks up. Also, Daphne the demon is actually a bit of a slay. And it's like, Sam, you have 6 wishes. You have 6 wishes to do whatever you want with. And basically, Daphne made a deal with the devil, of whom I can't remember the name. It's not Dexter, it's the other one. Lucifer. There we go. And Lucifer basically told her, like, when you've collected 1,000 souls for me, then you can have your soul back. So Sam's like the thousandth soul she needs to get, and she's given all these people 6 wishes, and then claims their soul at the end of it and gives it to Lucifer, and then hopefully on the 1,000th wish, deal, Lucifer will give her soul back. Then Daphne and Sam, basically, this isn't even a spoiler, like it's on the cover, they have a bit of fun in the lift, and yeah, then it's actually really cute at the end. Like, it was actually really nice. Like, I really enjoyed this book. It was just very strange, and it takes you through each of the wishes and like the scenarios that play out, so it was very good. It was like nothing I'd read before, but It's 3.5 stars. It wasn't quite a 4-star and it wasn't the best book I've ever read, so it's not up there in the 5. But I did really enjoy it nonetheless, and I would recommend this book. So that kind of commences the end of my vlog. It's been a bit all over the place, but so am I, so that's fine. Thank you so much for sticking with me if you've made it this far. If you've made it this far, leave me a little flower emoji. That would be cute. Because I know this has been a very long-winded vlog and it's been a bit all over the place, but this is the first reading vlog I've ever done, so I'm hoping that I can do a bit more and hopefully get into the routine of things and actually remember to film the end. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me, and I hope you all have a lovely week, and I will see you soon. Happy reading!